last few hours of daylight, as you slipped off your dress, I remembered how it felt to be alive, to be alive. Then we talked and played some music. It took me by surprise when you told me I'd been sleeping with my eyes open wide. But the heart won't be denied. When it calls, you've gotta answer. In the end, love will decide. The heart won't be denied. On a long forgotten evening, just before the dawn, I held my breath and prayed. I prayed that you might come along. And somehow my prayers were answered. You're nowhere to be seen. Did you do it just to haunt me? Show me what could and could not be. But the heart won't be denied. When it calls, you've gotta answer. It won't let those feelings slide. The heart won't be denied. Ancient architecture, I've studied it a lot. They knew what they were doing. Don't think the heart does not. So I'm telling you to watch out, 'cause you know I'm coming back. And you better be ready, prepared for my attack. 'Cause the heart won't be denied. When it calls, you've gotta answer. In the end, love will decide. The heart won't be denied. The heart won't be denied. The heart won't be denied.
That gentleman there is one of my favorite as far as folk and Americana type of tunes. Heart Won't Be Denied, Colin Devlin. Hey, I'm going to wrap it up and do something a little bit fun to close it out, and something you might want to play at your next gathering. It's a fun little tune.
When I'm lonely, I drink a fancy beer. When I want you only, I drink a fancy beer. And when the weather's stormy and daybreak is far, I throw an extra $1 $1.50 on the bar. There's no sense in saving pennies if I don't know where you are. Oh, I drink a fancy beer, fancy beer. Yeah, do pop it up, deal it out. Drink a fancy beer. When I long for a piece of your candy, but I can't get it, I drink a fancy beer. When there's no one there to hold me for the whole of the night, I put in an order for a $7 pint. Though I ain't made of money, I look classy getting tired. Oh, drinking a fancy beer. Say, friend.
Hello.
What do you drink when you're feeling lonely, friend?
Fancy beer.
Come on now, drink it. Go! I drink a fancy beer. When I want you only, I drink a fancy beer. And when the weather's stormy, and daybreaks far, I throw an extra $1.50 on the bar. There's no sense in saving pennies if I don't know where you are. I drink a fancy beer, and I drink it quick. I drink a fancy beer.